Can a simple smiley face change online communication? In 1982, Scott Fahlman, a professor at Carnegie Mellon University, created the first smiley face emoticon. This small but powerful symbol, represented as on a message board, aimed to help users distinguish between serious comments and jokes. Before this innovation, online interactions often lack the emotional cues present in face-to-face conversations, leading to misunderstandings. Scott's bright idea quickly caught on, igniting a revolution in digital communication. Today, emoticons and emojis, which have evolved far beyond those early smileys, play a crucial role in adding emotion and clarity to our online chats. Imagine sending a heartfelt message without the warmth of a smiley face or a thumbs up. Whether it's a simple smile or complex emoji, these symbols enrich our digital language and help us share feelings, making online conversations much more engaging. Here's what actually happens when alarms go off. Smoke and carbon monoxide detectors in your home play a crucial role in keeping you safe. These small devices work tirelessly to monitor the air around you, ready to alert you at the first sign of danger. When smoke enters a detector, it triggers a loud alarm that gives you a critical head start to escape a potential fire. But they don't stop there. Carbon monoxide detectors sense this silent killer, which is a colorless and odorless gas produced by burning fuels. If the level of carbon monoxide rises too high, the alarm sounds, warning you to evacuate immediately. You might wonder how often you should check these vital machines. Experts recommend testing them monthly and replacing the batteries at least once a year to ensure they're working effectively. So have you checked your detectors lately? They could save your life. Did you know the oldest condom is from the 1640s? This surprising artifact was unearthed at Dudley Castle in England, where it provides a fascinating glimpse into the past. Made from materials like animal and fish intestines, this condom reflects early birth control methods that were quite different from what we have today. During the 17th century, people relied on natural resources around them for protection and to prevent pregnancy. Historical accounts suggest that various cultures experimented with different methods. Some even used linen, leather, or animal bladders. This discovery not only sheds light on how people approached sexual health in earlier times, but also highlights the ingenuity of our ancestors. They crafted items for intimate use that were both practical and adaptive for their time. Imagine what they thought when using these early forms of contraception. As we continue to learn from history, this condom serves as a reminder of humanity's ongoing quest for health, safety, and understanding in sexual practices. What other surprising artifacts from history might still be waiting to be found? Get ready to explore rare and wild facts. The second part of this intriguing discussion reveals 50 curious pieces of information that are nothing short of amazing. These facts dive deep into areas of science and nature, showcasing everything from invisible forces that govern the universe to animals with extraordinary abilities that defy our expectations. For instance, did you know that some creatures can regenerate lost body parts, or that certain phenomena like dark matter remain unseen, yet hold a crucial role in the cosmos? Each fact is designed to challenge our perceptions of reality and spark our curiosity, inviting us to look beyond the ordinary. With such a blend of wild and wonderful information, these insights encourage us to appreciate the complexity and mystery of our world. So whether you're a science enthusiast or just love surprising tidbits, there's something here for everyone. Prepare to have your mind open and your curiosity satisfied as you discover how much more there is to learn about the universe around us. Here's something incredible about apples. Have you ever wondered why an apple floats on water? It's all about density. An apple is less dense than seawater, which means it weighs less for the same volume. This lower density allows it to bob along the surface while heavier objects sink. When you toss an apple into the ocean, it doesn't just splash down, it sits proudly on the waves, almost like it's enjoying a day at the beach. This floating phenomenon not only showcases a fundamental principle of physics, but also serves as a fun reminder of how everyday items behave. The next time you're at the shore, take a moment to appreciate the simple science behind floating apples and how it relates to the world around us. Who knew that something so common could so beautifully illustrate a key scientific concept like density? Have you ever wondered about Dr. Seuss and pollution? Many people might not know that after the beloved children's book, The Lorax, was published, Dr. Seuss took the unusual step of removing a reference to pollution in Lake Erie. This change happened 14 years later, after researchers shared exciting news. Environmental restoration efforts had made significant progress in cleaning up the lake. Seuss, who passionately cared about the environment, wanted his story to reflect reality and inspire hope. The original mention of pollution might have painted a bleak picture, but by removing it, he offered a more optimistic view of what communities can achieve when they work together for the planet. This fascinating behind-the-scenes decision highlights how even a giant in children's literature was influenced by real-world developments. Can a simple story really promote environmental change? Absolutely. Meet Rebecca, the raccoon who lived in the White House. When Calvin Coolidge was president in the 1920s, he brought a touch of flair to the White House with an unusual pet, a raccoon named Rebecca. This charming creature became a beloved companion not just for Coolidge, but also for his wife, Grace. Raccoons were not typical pets, and Rebecca certainly stood out among more traditional animals. She often accompanied Grace at public events, delighting guests and capturing the attention of photographers eager to snap pictures of the First Lady with her quirky sidekick. Imagine seeing a raccoon running around the White House grounds. Rebecca's antics brought joy and laughter to the Coolidge household, representing a lighter side of presidential life. The Coolidges even adopted Rebecca after she was initially intended to be served as a Thanksgiving dinner. Today, Rebecca remains a delightful reminder of the unexpected moments that can happen in history, leaving us to wonder what other surprises pets of past presidents might hold for us. Prepare to be amazed by sea bubbles. This innovative French electric taxi is changing the way we think about urban transportation. Floating 20 inches above the water, Sea Bubbles uses a unique hydrofoil design that allows it to glide effortlessly without generating waves or making noise. Imagine zipping around busy city waterways while enjoying a peaceful, serene ride. Each Sea Bubble can carry up to 4 passengers, making it a perfect option for families and friends. Not only is this eco-friendly taxi a convenient mode of transport, but it also significantly reduces pollution compared to traditional vehicles. With the rise of electric car technology, Sea Bubbles takes it a step further. It combines sleek design with sustainability, challenging the conventional notions of commuting in urban environments. Are we ready to embrace a quieter, greener future on our waterways? Brace yourself for a 912-year prison sentence. In an astonishing legal twist, a postman in Spain faced a mind-boggling request for a prison term that stretched over 912 years. This extreme demand came after he was accused of failing to deliver a staggering 42,768 letters. The prosecutor argued that such a massive penalty would serve as a warning to others about the importance of their duties. However, reality took a more reasonable turn. The court ultimately decided on a far less severe sentence of just 14 years and 2 months. This case highlights the often outrageous nature of legal actions and the lengths to which authorities might go in certain situations. Imagine the outrage and confusion among the public when they heard about the proposed sentence. Thankfully, the final verdict reflects a more balanced approach to justice, reminding us that even in the legal world, extremes don't always prevail. Get ready to be amazed by cockroach agility. Cockroaches are not just creepy little insects. They are incredibly agile creatures capable of changing direction up to 25 times in just 1 second. This quick maneuverability allows them to dodge predators and navigate tricky environments, which is why they seem to vanish before your eyes. Their speed is impressive, but it's their ability to thrive in a wide range of situations that truly astounds scientists. Cockroaches can survive in dark corners and even in extreme conditions, such as nuclear disasters, showcasing their resilience. This adaptability makes them one of the toughest species on the planet. So the next time you spot a cockroach racing across your kitchen floor, remember that its lightning-fast reflexes help it outsmart many dangers. Isn't it fascinating how these little creatures have evolved to be so tough and agile? Ever thought about how hard your heart works? The average human heart beats approximately 100,000 times a day, an astonishing feat that demonstrates our body's incredible efficiency. Each heartbeat pumps blood through our bodies, supplying oxygen and nutrients to our cells. In just one day, this hard-working organ pumps enough blood to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Picture that, a massive pool packed with the life-sustaining fluid that keeps us going. Our hearts are not just simple pumps, they are complex organs that respond to our activities, emotions, and overall health. When we exercise, our heart rate increases to supply more oxygen to our muscles, showcasing its amazing adaptability. Whether we're resting or running, our hearts are always at it, tirelessly ensuring we feel our best. So next time you feel your heart racing, be it from excitement, fear, or a quick sprint, remember that it is working hard for you, day in and day out. Isn't it fascinating how such a small organ can have such a massive impact on our lives? Believe it or not, a tiny shark awaits discovery. Scientists have recently stumbled upon a remarkable new species of shark in the Gulf of Mexico, measuring just 5.51 inches long. This small marvel showcases the incredible diversity of marine life that thrives in this region. Known as a lantern shark, this species belongs to a family of sharks that are usually small and often glow in the dark due to bioluminescence. This feature not only fascinates researchers, but also plays a vital role in their survival, helping them evade predators and attract prey. Despite its petite size, this tiny shark is a testament to how much we still have to learn about our oceans. With vast areas of the deep sea still unexplored, who knows what other hidden treasures are waiting to be discovered? Each new finding like this one enriches our understanding of marine ecosystems and highlights the importance of preserving these habitats. So next time you think of sharks, remember that big isn't always better. Sometimes the tiniest creatures can hold the biggest surprises. Ever thought about why fate can be ironic? This truth comes alive in the story of Abraham Lincoln's son, Robert Todd Lincoln. In an unexpected twist of fate, Robert was saved from a potentially fatal accident by Edwin Booth, the brother of John Wilkes Booth, who would later infamously assassinate his father. This remarkable incident occurred in 1863 when Robert was hanging dangerously off a train platform. Edwin, who happened to be nearby, bravely pulled him to safety just in time. This act of kindness stands in stark contrast to Edwin's brother's later act of violence. It highlights how life can throw strange curves, often weaving together threads of connection and irony. While people often view history as linear and predictable, stories like this remind us that fate can be complex, filled with unexpected turns and surprising intersections. What does this say about the connections we all share in this world? Hard to believe, but Mongolia has free Wi-Fi in the steppe. This fascinating fact highlights the incredible pace at which Mongolia's telecommunication system is developing. In the heart of the vast, breathtaking steppes, where traditional nomadic life once dominated, free Wi-Fi hotspots are transforming daily living. These internet connections allow nomadic families and travelers to communicate, access essential services, and even manage businesses right from the open fields. Imagine sitting in the serene beauty of the steppe, surrounded by grazing sheep, while checking your messages or browsing the latest news online. This remarkable innovation reflects a cultural shift that embraces modernization while respecting Mongolia's rich heritage. With an increasing number of people connected, the digital landscape is enhancing the social fabric of nomadic communities by providing them with tools for education, commerce, and connection. As technology continues to advance, Mongolia shows that it is possible to merge age-old traditions with modern conveniences, creating a unique blend of the old and new. What will the future hold for this dynamic nation? Did you know that Italy built a courthouse for the mafia trial? This remarkable decision was made in the 1980s when the Italian government was determined to take a stand against organized crime. The courthouse in Palermo was specifically designed to handle an unprecedented case that began in 1986, involving 434 defendants connected to the Sicilian mafia. The trial, stretching over 6 years, is recognized as the largest of its kind in history. It showcased a bold move to confront the powerful mafia, with judges and prosecutors fiercely dedicated to seeking justice despite threats and intimidation. During this monumental legal battle, Testimonies revealed the extent of mafia operations and corruption, making it a pivotal moment in Italy's ongoing struggle against crime. The trial not only aimed to hold criminals accountable, but also sought to inspire public faith in the legal system. Can you imagine the bravery it took to pursue such a massive endeavor? Hard to believe, but hippos sleep underwater. These massive creatures have an incredible adaptation that allows them to snooze while submerged. When a hippopotamus drifts off, it can stay comfortably underwater for several minutes, relying on a remarkable instinct to rise to the surface for air. Every 4 minutes, their body knows just what to do. It automatically floats up, allowing them to take a quick breath without waking up. This unique behavior not only helps hippos stay safe from predators while they rest, but also keeps them cool in warm waters. Their large size and buoyant bodies make it easy for them to float, while their nostrils are positioned on the top of their heads, perfect for breathing while almost fully submerged. How do they do it? The hippo's brain remains alert enough to ensure survival, showing just how fascinating and well-adapted these animals are to their environment. Have you heard about RAGBRAI's cycling adventure? RAGBRAI, short for the Register's annual Great Bicycle Ride across Iowa, is the world's largest bike touring event, and it's been delighting participants since 1973. Each year, thousands of cyclists gather to traverse the scenic beauty of Iowa, pedaling through charming towns and stunning landscapes over several days. Covering hundreds of miles, the ride isn't just a test of endurance. It's a celebration of community and fitness. Riders from all corners of the globe come together, sharing stories and creating friendships along the route. Imagine cruising through rolling hills under blue skies, stopping at local eateries to enjoy delicious Iowa cuisine, and participating in lively festivals in each town you visit. RAGBRAI isn't just about cycling, it's about experiencing the heart of Iowa and making unforgettable memories. Whether you're an avid cyclist or a casual rider, this unique event offers something for everyone. Are you ready to join the fun next time? Believe it or not, robots are carrying heavy loads. Unitry Robotics has developed impressive quadruped robots that can transport loads weighing up to 11 pounds. These remarkable machines are built tough, capable of surviving drops from a height of 6.5 feet without breaking a sweat. But what really sets them apart is their ability to mimic animal movements, allowing them to navigate rough terrains with incredible stability. Imagine a 4-legged robot gracefully climbing over obstacles or efficiently moving through a chaotic environment. These robots are already making waves in various fields, effectively utilized for tasks like surveillance and industrial testing. By replicating the movements of animals, they can manage to balance and adjust their steps, making them ideal for challenging situations where traditional wheeled robots would struggle. As this technology continues to improve, we can expect to see these quadrupeds play even bigger roles in industries such as logistics, security, and exploration. Are you excited about how robots might enhance our lives in the future? What's the mystery behind cryptic pregnancies? Cryptic pregnancies happen when a woman doesn't realize she's pregnant, and they're more common than you might think. In fact, research suggests that about 1 in 500 pregnancies aren't recognized until the mother is at least halfway through, and startlingly, 1 in 2,500 go completely unnoticed until labor begins. This can happen for several reasons. Some women might mistake pregnancy symptoms for something else, or experience lighter symptoms than expected. Others may be unaware of their pregnancy because they continue to have regular menstrual cycles. The phenomenon can create a surprising situation during labor, when an unprepared woman finds herself unexpectedly giving birth. Understanding cryptic pregnancies highlights the complexity of human reproduction and emphasizes the importance of regular health checkups. Could there be more surprises about pregnancy yet to uncover? Let's uncover the truth about Taal and Tango in Mexico. This breathtaking destination boasts stunning thermal waterfalls, mesmerizing turquoise rivers, and mysterious steaming caves. Imagine stepping into a world that seems straight out of a sci-fi movie. The waterfalls cascade dramatically, their warm waters inviting you to soak in nature's embrace. The rivers, with their vibrant turquoise hues, create an enchanting contrast against the lush greenery surrounding them. You'll find yourself captivated by the unique geological formations and the soothing sounds of flowing water. As you explore the steaming caves, you can feel the warm air wrapping around you like a cozy blanket, offering a hint of the geothermal activity beneath the surface. Tall and Tango isn't just a feast for the eyes, it's an adventure of the senses. Why not make plans to see these otherworldly landscapes for yourself? Believe it or not, the Day of the Dead is magical. This extraordinary celebration, known as Dia de los Muertos, brings together families in a vibrant, colorful way to honor their departed loved ones. Originating in Mexico, it blends indigenous traditions with Spanish influences, creating a unique cultural experience that lasts from October 31 to November 2nd. Families build ofrendas, or altars, adorned with photographs, favorite foods, and decorative skulls called calaveras to invite the spirits of the deceased back for a joyful reunion. Instead of focusing on grief, this festive occasion encourages laughter, storytelling, and remembrance. Streets fill with lively music, parades, and beautifully painted faces, allowing everyone to celebrate the lives of those who have left us. This heartfelt tradition reminds us that death is a part of life, and it's essential to cherish and remember our loved ones. What memories will you celebrate this year? Ever wondered about the search for exoplanets? This fascinating journey has led astronomers to discover thousands of candidates orbiting distant stars far beyond our solar system. Exoplanets, as they are called, come in various sizes and types, some resembling Earth's rocky surface, while others may be gas giants like Jupiter. What's even more exciting is that a handful of these worlds lie within the habitable zone of their stars, where conditions could allow liquid water to exist. That's crucial because water is a key ingredient for life as we know it. Scientists employ powerful telescopes and innovative techniques to analyze the atmospheres of these exoplanets, searching for signs of potential biosignatures. The discoveries raise thrilling questions about the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Could we one day find other beings living on these distant planets? The search continues, and each find brings us one step closer to answering this age-old question. Have you heard about tigers that smoke in Korea? This delightful phrase, "back when tigers used to smoke," opens many Korean fairy tales, instantly transporting readers to a whimsical past. The line doesn't just capture attention, it also pays homage to the tiger's immense cultural significance in Korean mythology. Tigers in Korea symbolize strength, courage, and protection, often depicted as wise and powerful creatures. They are seen as guardians against evil spirits and are deeply rooted in folklore, representing both danger and the ability to overcome adversity. These stories unfold in a world where the extraordinary is possible, blending reality with fantasy. Through such enchanting elements, these tales teach moral lessons and reflect the values of the community. The smoky imagery adds a touch of magic that invites listeners to imagine a time when nature and the mythical intertwined more closely. So next time you hear a Korean fairy tale, remember the smoking tiger and the rich tradition it represents. Did you know placebos can work even when you know? This fascinating phenomenon is called the open-label placebo effect. It shows just how powerful our beliefs and expectations are when it comes to healing. In various studies, people who are informed they are receiving a sugar pill or a fake treatment have still reported genuine improvements in their symptoms. Researchers believe this happens because the mind can influence the body in remarkable ways. When individuals expect to feel better, their brains release chemicals that boost their mood and alleviate pain, even without actual medication. This surprising insight challenges our traditional views on medicine and highlights the importance of the mind-body connection. As we continue exploring the potential of placebos, one question remains: how can we harness this power in everyday healthcare? Discover the blue dragon that swims upside down. This fascinating creature, known scientifically as Glaucus atlanticus, is not just a pretty face in the ocean. Floating gracefully on its back, the blue dragon has a remarkable ability to thrive in its marine environment. It's a small mollusk, usually measuring just a few centimeters long, but don't be fooled by its size. This charming little creature is a fierce predator, feeding on jellyfish and other small marine animals. Its strategy, utilizing its vibrant coloration to attract prey while it drifts along the surface. When they consume jellyfish, blue dragons can even store the stinging cells in their own bodies, using them as a defense mechanism against predators. These stunning animals are a testament to the wonders of evolution, showing how even the smallest creatures can be extraordinary in their adaptations. Isn't nature full of surprises? What if I told you about the majestic Rocky Mountains? This stunning range, which stretches from Canada all the way down to New Mexico, boasts impressive peaks that soar over 4,000 meters high. The Rocky Mountains are not just a sight to behold. They offer a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. When you visit, you can hike through breathtaking trails or ski down thrilling slopes, all while surrounded by some of the most beautiful scenery on Earth. One standout spot is Rocky Mountain National Park, home to a rich variety of wildlife and plants. Here you might spot elk grazing peacefully or hear the chirps of vibrant birds as you explore. The park's diverse ecosystems are a treasure trove for nature lovers, illustrating the importance of preserving these majestic lands. Whether you're an adventurer seeking thrills or a nature lover hoping to connect with the great outdoors, the Rockies have something special just for you. Experience the vibrant Yamaboko Parade in July. Every July, the beautiful city of Kyoto transforms into a festival wonderland as it hosts the remarkable Gion Matsuri, featuring the iconic Yamaboko floats. These floats are not just any decorations. They are intricately designed, showcasing the artistic heritage of Japan. Each float averages around 7 meters tall and is adorned with stunning fabrics, handmade crafts, and intricate carvings that reflect Kyoto's rich cultural history. The parade captivates both locals and visitors alike as it winds through the streets, accompanied by traditional music and dance performances. The Yamaboko float procession is filled with excitement, drawing thousands of spectators who come to marvel at these magnificent creations. The craftsmanship and artistry involved in constructing these floats involve skilled artisans who have perfected their techniques over generations. So whether you're a fan of history, art, or simply looking for a lively atmosphere, the Yamaboko Parade in Kyoto is an unforgettable experience that captures the heart and spirit of Japanese culture. Let's uncover the truth about GPS technology. Originally developed for military applications during the Cold War, the Global Positioning System GPS has transformed into a crucial tool for daily activities. Today, millions of people rely on GPS for navigation, whether they're driving to work, hiking in the mountains, or exploring a new city. Have you ever wondered how your phone knows exactly where you are? GPS uses signals from a network of satellites orbiting the Earth, allowing devices to determine their exact location within a few meters. It doesn't stop there. GPS also tracks shipments for businesses and helps locate lost items, from misplaced keys to stolen vehicles. With this technology, our lives have become more connected and convenient. Thanks to GPS, we no longer rely solely on maps or intuition to find our way. How do you think GPS will evolve in the future? Believe it or not, women forget childbirth pain. This remarkable phenomenon occurs thanks to a fascinating biological mechanism. After giving birth, many women experience a phenomenon known as postpartum memory loss, which affects how they remember the intense pain of labor. Research suggests that this memory lapse is not just a quirky side effect, but a vital adaptation that helps families grow. If mothers vividly recalled the pain, they might hesitate to have more children, ultimately slowing population growth. The brain seems to prioritize memories of joy, such as the newborn's first smile or gentle cuddles, while softening the recollection of pain. This balance can help mothers focus on nurturing their babies instead. It's nature's way of ensuring that the cycle of life continues despite the challenges of childbirth. Whether through hormonal shifts after delivery or specific brain changes, this ability plays a crucial role in family dynamics and societal growth. So the next time you hear a mother's story about childbirth, remember that her brain might be helping her focus on the joy over the pain. Believe it or not, Perth is the most remote city. Nestled in Western Australia, Perth stands out as the world's most geographically isolated major city, making it a fascinating destination for adventurers and travelers alike. The nearest city with over 100,000 people is actually more than 1,300 miles away, which is about the distance from London to New York City. This distance sets Perth apart, creating a unique vibe where the ocean meets vast outback landscapes. Because of its isolation, Perth has developed a strong local culture characterized by beautiful beaches, gourmet food, and a vibrant art scene. Despite being far from other urban centers, Perth offers plenty of excitement. From stunning sunsets over the Indian Ocean to exploring the nearby wineries of the Swan Valley. So, if you're looking for a city that feels like its own little world, Perth could be the perfect spot for your next adventure. Here's a wild fact about laughter and connection. Laughter serves a purpose beyond mere amusement. It actually synchronizes the brains of both the speaker and the listener. Research shows that when two individuals share a good laugh, their brainwaves align, creating a unique bond and enhancing social connections. This fascinating phenomenon explains why laughter is so contagious and why we often find ourselves giggling with friends. It acts like a neurological tool, helping to establish trust and intimacy between people. Think about it. When you laugh with someone, it's not just about the joke, it's about forming a shared moment that creates a deeper emotional connection. So the next time you're having a hearty laugh with someone, remember that you're not just enjoying a good time. You're also strengthening your relationship in a very real, scientific way. Believe it or not, insect repellents can confuse mosquitoes. Many insect repellents, especially those with the active ingredient DEET, have a fascinating way of keeping these pesky bugs at bay. Mosquitoes rely heavily on their sense of smell to find humans, honing in on scents like carbon dioxide and lactic acid that we naturally emit. When someone uses a repellent containing DEET, it interferes with the mosquito's ability to detect these important signals. This confusion makes it significantly harder for mosquitoes to locate their next meal. It's like putting on an invisible cloak that masks the smell of your skin. With just a spritz or two, you can help protect yourself from irritating bites and the diseases mosquitoes often carry. So next time you're heading outdoors, remember that a little repellent can go a long way in keeping those buzzing nuisances away. Your next favorite color comes from insects. You might be surprised to learn that the large cochineal, a tiny parasitic insect, plays a big role in dye production. This remarkable bug clings to cacti, primarily in regions like Mexico and South America, where it feeds and thrives. Since the Spanish colonization era, cochineal has been harvested to create a vibrant red dye known as carmine. This dye has not only colored fabrics, but has also made its way into food products and cosmetics, giving everything from lipstick to candies a rich hue. What's fascinating is that cochineal dye is natural, unlike many synthetic dyes that can be harmful. As consumers become more aware of what goes into their products, the use of cochineal is making a comeback. Who knew that a little insect could provide such a beautiful and versatile color for our everyday items? Guess what really drives mosquitoes away? Catnip might surprise you. Research has shown that catnip is actually 10 times more effective at repelling mosquitoes than DEET, a commonly used insect repellent. The magic ingredient in catnip is naphthalactone, which is responsible for its powerful mosquito-repelling properties. However, there's a twist. While catnip works wonders in controlled laboratory settings, its effectiveness diminishes in the great outdoors. This happens because naphthalactone evaporates quickly when exposed to air, reducing its ability to keep those pesky mosquitoes at bay. On the other hand, DEET is designed to last longer, making it a trusty companion for outdoor adventures. So while catnip might be the surprise champion in a lab, it seems we still need to pull out the DEET for those long days in the sun. Wouldn't you want to try a natural alternative while enjoying the outdoors? Is it really true that turkey vultures can smell death? Yes, and that's what makes these remarkable birds stand out. Unlike most birds that primarily use their keen eyesight to spot food, turkey vultures rely on their extraordinary sense of smell. They can detect the pungent scent of rotting meat from miles away. This unique ability allows them to find meals that other scavengers might miss. Their olfactory receptors are highly developed, much more so than those of many bird species, making them expert foragers. When they soar overhead, Their noses are finely tuned to catch even the faintest whiff of carrion on the breeze. As a result, turkey vultures play an essential role in the ecosystem by consuming dead animals, which helps to prevent the spread of disease. So next time you see these birds gliding in the sky, remember how their incredible sense of smell guides them to their next meal. Here's what actually happens when you visit Greenland. Greenland is the world's largest island, stretching over 2,166,086 square kilometers. Yet it is home to just about 56,000 people, making it incredibly spacious. Imagine vast landscapes filled with stunning icy tundras, expansive glaciers, and beautiful fjords, all with very few people around. The low population density means that it feels like nature is the main attraction. Most residents live in small coastal towns where vibrant culture meets breathtaking scenery. People here rely on fishing, hunting, and tourism for their livelihoods. The stunning northern lights dance across the sky during winter, while summer brings an explosion of wildlife and blooming flowers. It's an outdoor lover's paradise, perfect for activities like hiking, dog sledding, and kayaking. Can you imagine experiencing such pristine beauty with so few crowds around? This might surprise you. Nature can cause mysterious disappearances. Every year, people go missing under baffling circumstances, often leading to wild theories about what happened. While many disappearances can indeed be explained by natural causes like avalanches, floods, or animal attacks, some cases remain shrouded in mystery. Strikingly, in many of these cases, no wreckage or survivors are ever found, leaving friends and families in despair. This absence of physical evidence fuels speculation and even superstition, with some suggesting supernatural involvement. In remote wild areas or vast ocean expanses, the power of nature can hide evidence in ways we can't easily comprehend. While most vanishings have logical explanations, the lack of clarity in certain incidents captures our imagination and raises questions about what truly happens when people seemingly vanish without a trace. Are we missing something beyond natural explanations? You'll be amazed by C-Hub's impact on research access. Launched in 2011 by Alexandra Elbashian, C-Hub provides free access to over 88 million academic papers that often have hefty price tags. This platform has become a lifeline for students and researchers in underfunded institutions who struggle to pay for expensive journal subscriptions. Imagine being able to explore groundbreaking research without the burden of cost. However, C-Hub hasn't had a smooth ride. It constantly faces legal challenges and has even been blocked in several countries. Still, its community of users continues to find ways around these obstacles, highlighting the demand for accessible knowledge. As academic research grows increasingly crucial in solving global problems, platforms like C-Hub play a vital role in democratizing information and fostering innovation. So what's next for this game-changing resource? Will it overcome its challenges and continue to empower learners worldwide? This might surprise you. A cube of coins. Artist Robert Wexler dedicated an incredible 7 years to craft a stunning sculptural cube made from over 200,000 coins. Imagine the patience and creativity involved in transforming these seemingly ordinary items into a breathtaking piece of art. Wexler meticulously selected and arranged coins from various countries, each carrying its own history and stories. The result is a gleaming cube that not only dazzles the eye, but also invites viewers to contemplate the value and meaning of money in our lives. As light dances off the shiny surfaces, this art piece sparks curiosity about the diverse cultures represented in the coins and the journey they took to end up here. Wexler's work encourages us to think about how something as mundane as currency can be reimagined into a captivating form. It challenges us to consider the artistic possibilities in everyday materials. How do you feel about art that transforms common objects into something extraordinary? Did you know Coca-Cola's logo shines even in the dark? This iconic logo was carefully designed to be instantly recognizable, even in challenging conditions. The creators wanted it to stand out in low-light environments and from afar, which explains its bold and flowing script. The distinctive red and white colors are not just eye-catching, they also invoke feelings of happiness and excitement, making it an unforgettable brand symbol. Coca-Cola invested a lot of time into its typography to ensure that whether you're at a concert, a sporting event, or even driving by, you can identify the logo easily. It's a great example of how design elements can impact our perception. So the next time you see that familiar logo, remember it wasn't just a random choice. This design was meticulously crafted to be bold and clear, whether it's day or night. Is it really true that medieval inventors created safety switches? Surprisingly, yes. Early versions of the dead man's switch emerged during the medieval period as clever safety mechanisms. Inventors designed these devices to ensure that dangerous machinery, like catapults and siege engines, would stop operating if the operator lost control. Imagine a massive catapult on the battlefield, hurling projectiles with incredible force to protect the operators and their fellow soldiers from catastrophic accidents. These ingenious safety features stepped in. They reflected an early understanding of the importance of safety in engineering, long before modern technology developed. Today, the concept remains vital in various fields, including train systems and industrial machines. By looking back at these medieval innovations, we can appreciate the blend of creativity and responsibility that has shaped engineering as we know it. What if I told you about Japan's unique internet cafes? In Japan, these 24-hour internet cafes are not just places to surf the web. They serve as tiny communities for a surprising number of people. A 2018 government survey revealed that about 15,000 individuals frequent these cafes daily, with roughly 4,000 residents calling them home. Many of these residents are homeless, finding a warm, safe space to stay while enjoying the amenities like showers and food options. Amazingly, internet cafes appeal to travelers too. Around 37.1% opt for this budget-friendly alternative to traditional hotels. For many, these cafes offer an economical way to explore Japan without breaking the bank. The cafes provide a unique glimpse into the lives of those who might not fit the usual travel narrative, highlighting how these seemingly ordinary spaces play a significant role in the country's social fabric. As you consider your next travel destination, would you ever think of staying in an internet cafe? Did you know that aliens once caused real panic? In 1938, a radio broadcast of H.G. Wells' gripping story, War of the Worlds, sent shockwaves across America. Many listeners tuning in mid-program believed they were hearing actual news of an alien invasion instead of a dramatized performance. This confusion led to widespread panic, with people fleeing their homes and calling emergency services in a frenzy. The incident revealed just how powerful mass media can be, as it transformed a fictional narrative into a reality for thousands. It sparked discussions about media responsibility and the public's susceptibility to sensational news. The impact was so profound that it made the radio broadcast one of the most famous examples of mass hysteria in history. It's fascinating to think about how easily fiction can blur the lines with reality, especially in today's world of misinformation. What lessons can we learn from this event? Let's uncover the truth about sugar's energy boost. Sugar is well known for giving us quick energy, and there's a scientific reason behind this. It's a simple carbohydrate that our bodies can break down swiftly. When you consume sugar, your digestive system quickly converts it into glucose, a form of sugar that enters your bloodstream almost instantly. This process is why you might feel a sudden rush of energy after eating sweets. The quick spike in glucose levels signals your body to release insulin, which helps transport this energy to your cells. However, while sugar can provide that instant energy needed for activities like sports or studying late at night, it can also lead to a crash afterward, leaving you feeling tired. So, next time you grab a candy bar or a sugary drink, remember that although sugar gives you that rapid energy boost, you might want to balance it with more sustainable sources like fruits and whole grains. What happens when animals choose bold or cautious behaviors? In nature, animals display fascinating evolutionary adaptations shaped by their behavior. Bold animals are often more adventurous. They actively chase mates and hunt for food, showcasing their confidence and risk-taking traits. Take the hungry lion, for example, that boldly stalks its prey across the savanna. In contrast, some animals thrive by being cautious. They opt to strategically hide in the shadows or blend into their surroundings to avoid predators. Imagine a shy deer standing completely still, relying on its camouflage to escape notice. This ability to stay out of sight often proves to be the best survival strategy. Each approach reflects a delicate balance between seeking opportunities and minimizing risks. These behavioral strategies highlight the incredible diversity in the animal kingdom, reminding us that whether bold or reserved, each creature has adapted in its unique way to survive in an ever-changing environment. Isn't it amazing how behavior can shape an entire species' survival? Why is the letter J missing from the periodic table? It's a curious fact that the letter J is the only letter not found on the periodic table of elements. This might make you wonder if there's a deeper reason behind it. Chemists often name elements based on various languages or scientists, and it turns out that very few names start with this letter. Elements like iron, Fe, or sodium, Na, show that many names derive from their Latin or Greek origins, where J just doesn't play a significant role. This absence also reflects a unique aspect of chemistry. The names are often tied to historical figures, places, or themes in science. Could it be that remarkable discoveries in elements named after famous scientists simply never utilized a name starting with J? While you might not find a jovial element starting with this letter, the fun part is digging into why certain letters flourish in scientific naming, while others don't. It highlights how language and science intersect in unexpected ways. What if I told you black dragonfish are nearly invisible? These fascinating creatures can absorb an astonishing 99.5% of light, making them experts at blending into their dark, deep-sea surroundings. Living in the abyssal zones of the ocean, where sunlight barely reaches, dragonfish have developed ultra-black skin, which is a key adaptation for hunting. This skin helps them remain undetected by both prey and predators, giving them a stealthy advantage. Their large, luminous eyes are perfectly adapted to the dim light of their environment, allowing them to spot even the faintest flicker of movement. When they glide through the water, they do so with eerie silence, making them a ghostly presence in the depths. It's a thrilling blend of evolution and natural design that showcases just how remarkable life can adapt to extreme conditions. Isn't it amazing how nature crafts such perfect survival tools? Ever thought about why the platypus is so special? This unique mammal, native to Australia, stands out for several fascinating reasons. First, it has a duck-like beak that helps it hunt for food in the water, where it primarily feeds on insects and small crustaceans. Unlike most mammals, the platypus lays eggs, making it one of the only few egg-laying mammals, known as monotremes. But that's not all. This intriguing creature has soft, thick fur that keeps it warm in chilly waters. Even more surprising, male platypuses have venomous spurs on their hind legs, which they use for defense, especially during fights with rivals. These spurs can deliver a painful sting, proving that despite its cute appearance, the platypus is equipped to defend itself. So the next time you think about Australia's wildlife, remember the platypus and its incredible adaptations that make it truly one of a kind. Did you know Rihanna and Drake were more than friends? Their on and off relationship has captured the attention of fans worldwide. These two music superstars sparked romance and friendship, often blurring the lines between the two. While they never officially confirmed their relationship, the undeniable chemistry they shared was evident in their numerous collaborations, like the hit song Work. Beyond their musical partnerships, their personal interactions added fuel to the fire of speculation. Paparazzi often spotted them together, sparking rumors about their romance. Despite ups and downs, the bond they shared seemed solid, showing that sometimes relationships can be complicated yet beautiful. Fans have been fascinated by their journey through friendship and love, making it a popular topic of conversation in the entertainment world. Whether it's heartfelt lyrics or playful banter during interviews, Rihanna and Drake's connection continues to intrigue. So what do you think? Were they just collaborators or was there something deeper? Did you know cinnamon comes from trees? Cinnamon is derived from the inner bark of cinnamon trees, a fascinating process that begins after the monsoon season when the trees are harvested. Farmers carefully cut and peel the outer layer of the bark to reveal the inner bark, which is the part used for the spice we love. This inner bark is then air-dried to develop its rich flavor. The most prized variety is called Ceylon cinnamon, and it hails from Sri Lanka, which astonishingly produces about 90% of the world's cinnamon. Known for its mild and delicate flavor, Ceylon cinnamon is often preferred for cooking and baking, making it a staple in many kitchens. Its aromatic qualities not only enhance dishes like pastries and curries, but also offer various health benefits, including anti-inflammatory properties and blood sugar regulation. So next time you sprinkle cinnamon on your oatmeal or mix it into a dessert, remember the journey it takes from tree to table? Isn't it amazing how a simple spice can have such an intricate story? Did you know Andrew Jackson had a swearing parrot? This fascinating tidbit comes from the 1845 funeral of Andrew Jackson, the 7th President of the United States. As a man known for his fierce personality, Jackson enjoyed a lively companion in his pet parrot, which he raised to mimic all sorts of sounds. However, during the service, things took an unexpected turn. When the parrot began cursing in front of mourners, it created quite a scene. Concerned about the bird's inappropriate behavior disrupting the solemn occasion, organizers decided to remove it from the funeral. This story highlights not just Jackson's colorful life, but also the unique bond he shared with his pets. It reminds us that our animal friends can sometimes steal the spotlight, even in somber moments. Can you imagine how the guests reacted to such a surprising turn of events? This might surprise you. Scotland banned Christmas for centuries. For nearly 400 years, from the time of the Protestant Reformation in the 16th century until its reinstatement in the late 1950s, Christmas was not celebrated in Scotland. The reformers believed the holiday was rooted in pagan traditions and saw it as a distraction from religious duties. As a result, festive activities like feasting, singing, and giving gifts were forbidden, and even the Christmas tree was absent. Imagine growing up in a land where the joy of Christmas was replaced with strict observance of faith. While Scots took part in private celebrations, they lacked the public festivities seen in other cultures. When Christmas was finally recognized as a public holiday in the late 20th century, it marked a significant change in Scottish culture. Today, Christmas in Scotland is celebrated with unique traditions, blending old and new, but it's fascinating to think about the centuries when it was almost forgotten. Here's something incredible about music chart legends. Only 4 music acts have achieved Billboard Top 40 hits across the 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, and 2010s. Michael Jackson, Madonna, U2, and Weird Al Yankovic. These artists have stood the test of time, showcasing their remarkable ability to adapt and thrive in the ever-changing music industry. Michael Jackson, often called the King of Pop, made waves with his groundbreaking videos and infectious hits. Madonna, the Queen of Pop, continually reinvented her sound, keeping her music fresh and relevant. U2 brought rock music to new heights with their powerful anthems, while Weird Al Yankovic's hilarious parodies added a unique twist to the charts. Their enduring presence demonstrates not only incredible talent, but also a knack for connecting with generations of fans. What do you think is the secret to their lasting success? Did you know about the forgotten album inspired by Rio? The animated film Rio, which delighted audiences with its colorful depiction of Brazil, also sparked the creation of a unique album. Originally set to be titled The Best Album Ever, this project intended to capture the lively spirit and vibrant music of Brazilian culture. The film's music, which included catchy tunes and energetic rhythms, inspired musicians and producers to collaborate and create something truly special. Although the album was never officially released, it was a testament to the film's powerful influence. Fans had high hopes that it would blend different sound styles, featuring samba, bossa nova, and contemporary pop. Even though it remained unfinished, the idea of this album continues to excite music lovers who cherish the joy and richness that films like Rio bring to our lives. What a creative journey it could have been. Prepare to be amazed by the birth of PNG. In the mid-1990s, a bold company tried to charge people for using GIF images, which didn't sit well with developers everywhere. This attempt to monetize a digital format sparked frustration and outrage. as the internet community believed that image sharing should be free and open for everyone. In a spirited response, these innovators rallied together and designed the PNG format, which stands for Portable Network Graphics. The PNG quickly became popular due to its ability to support transparent backgrounds and higher quality images without losing detail. This shift changed the way images were shared online, leading to the widespread use of PNGs for web graphics, logos, and more. Thanks to the creativity and unity of developers, today we enjoy a vibrant world of digital images without worrying about pesky fees or restrictions. Isn't it fascinating how a little pushback can lead to amazing innovations? What if I told you about Panama's secret shopping paradise? The colon-free zone in Panama is the second largest duty-free area globally, covering over 1,000 hectares. Established in 1948, this vibrant zone acts as a crucial hub for international trade, connecting businesses and shoppers from all around the world. Here you can find a treasure trove of tax-exempt products, ranging from electronics to luxury goods, appealing to both merchants and tourists alike. The free zone attracts thousands of visitors annually, eager to take advantage of the significant savings offered on imported goods. It's not just a shopping destination, it's a bustling marketplace filled with diverse cultures, flavors, and experiences. Imagine walking through rows of shops and stalls, all while enjoying the sights and sounds of international commerce. Given its strategic location, the colon-free zone plays a vital role in Panama's economy and global trade connections. Wouldn't you love to explore this exciting shopping haven? Here's a wild fact about moon footprints. The very first footprints carved into the moon's surface by astronauts are likely to remain there for an incredible 1,000,000 years. This is largely because the moon lacks a significant atmosphere, which means there are no strong winds or rain to erode these marks over time. When Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on the lunar surface during the Apollo 11 mission in 1969, they left prints that could very well be our planet's oldest artifacts in outer space. Unlike Earth, where weather and erosion constantly reshape landscapes, the moon's surface is largely stable. With no plants to grow or animals to tread, those footprints will sit undisturbed, a lasting reminder of humanity's first steps beyond our planet. How amazing is it to think that those imprints may still tell the story of our adventures in space for generations to come? Hard to believe, but check out this beach. Stretching an incredible 152 miles. Imagine a sandy paradise that seems endless, perfect for sunbathers, surfers, and long walks. Located along the southeastern coast of Brazil, this beach attracts visitors from all over, thanks to its stunning views of the Atlantic Ocean and vibrant atmosphere. Whether you prefer relaxing under the sun or enjoying water sports, Praia do Cassino has something for everyone. The beach is not just about its length, it's also home to diverse wildlife and picturesque landscapes, making it a fantastic place for nature lovers. Additionally, the beach hosts various events and festivals, enhancing its lively character. Have you ever walked a mile on a beach? Now imagine walking 152 of them. Are you ready to explore this Brazilian gem? Hard to believe, but Gene Kelly danced in Milk during one of the most iconic scenes in the classic film Singin' in the Rain. To make the dance sequence truly shine on camera, filmmakers mixed water with milk, giving the scene that dreamy, sparkling look. Imagine a famous star dancing in the pouring rain, his feet splashing through beautifully white-tinted puddles. Despite battling a fever while filming, Gene Kelly's energy and passion shone through in every move. His performance not only captivated audiences, but also set a new standard for dancing in movies. This unforgettable scene continues to inspire dancers and filmmakers alike, reminding us that creativity often comes from thinking outside the box. Have you ever tried dancing in the rain or just enjoying that magical feeling? Have you heard of the New Jersey Devil? This strange and eerie creature, said to roam the Pine Barrens, has fascinated residents and visitors for over 200 years. With its wings, hooves, and a head resembling that of a goat, the Jersey Devil is said to have first emerged in the 18th century. According to local stories, a woman named Mother Leeds gave birth to the creature as a cursed child, and it transformed into a demonic being, before flying off into the dark forests. Many people claim to have seen or heard the Jersey Devil over the years, describing its terrifying scream echoing through the trees at night. The Pine Barrens themselves, with their dense woods and mysterious atmosphere, add an extra layer of intrigue to these sightings. This legendary creature has not only stirred curiosity among the locals, but has also become a symbol of New Jersey's rich folklore, inspiring countless tales, songs, and even merchandise. So, what do you think? Is the Jersey Devil just a myth, or could there be something lurking in the shadows of the Pine Barrens? Hard to believe, but our anthem has a wild past. The melody of the Star-Spangled Banner isn't originally American. It actually comes from a British drinking song called To Anacreon in Heaven. Written in the 18th century, this tune was popular in pubs and gatherings, where people enjoyed singing along while sipping their favorite drinks. It wasn't until the early 19th century that the words penned by Francis Scott Key during the War of 1812 were paired with this lively melody. The anthem's evolution from a cheerful pub song to a powerful symbol of American pride is truly remarkable. Today, when we hear the Star-Spangled Banner played at sporting events and ceremonies, we should remember its unique journey that now inspires patriotism and unity across the nation. Isn't it fascinating how something so celebratory turned into our national rallying cry?